everyone, and why is the desktop audio so loud? There. Okay, there. All right. So, hello everyone. It is I, Omo, and I am back. Mostly, yes. So this is something that is a little bit new. This here is a section that I wanna do. Hey! Hi Spacey, hi Yomi, hello guys! Omo, I love your hat. Oh wait, wow. Actually, I didn't think about that. So thank you guys, thank you guys for being here. First of all, hey, hello Ronin. Wow, all of you guys are here. I'm a little bit nervous, so if I'm a little bit jumpy, I'm sorry about that. But thank you everyone for hopping on by. Um, this is like kind of hair clip personally. But actually the hat is very nice. I'm looking for things to spice up my model. This is like kind of slightly different than what I had before, but I want to try new things. Um hey, thank you, thank you. Oh, got the notif. Don't worry, I will. Um thank you, thank you. Hey, also hi Dalen. Hope all of you are doing well. First of all, and good morning, everyone. Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. Personally, I just started the day. Made some food, and the food today is, well, it's what you how do you call this in English? Nutella filled wrap with some Quaker Oats cookies with coffee, just to start the day well. And for this segment, I want it to be like, if you guys know like the Fuamoko stuff, you see that they have like a morning section where they talk about whatnot. And I do also want to have that kind of thing where I just, talk about what's happening in the tech world today, maybe some off topic stuff, while we're eating, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or just chilling, actually. This was one of my ideas that I wanted to do way back when. Like, I want my vibe to be kind of like, just like a friend, you know, two friends in the table, or like, yeah, in a park table talking about stuff, back and forth. And I'm just testing the waters here. So, yeah. This model did take quite a while to finish. Um, well, with a bit of trial and error. This is still in the beta phase, so like you could see some stuff that I have to improve, like that hair shadow. Um, let's take a look on what I added. I also added this fanny pack. Don't mind how I'm standing. I did the fanny pack. Then I just edited the shadows a little bit. Then everything else is still the same actually. This is legally distinct Nike Vomero 8 17s. Black recommended me those shoes like a year or two ago, and they're still the best shoes that I've ever worn. But yeah. Anyways, um on to the news. So as you guys have known, RAM prices have gone through the roof, and very much so. For the past 3 months, the RAM price has gone up 3 times as much. So it is quite wild to think that, you know, stuff that you bought for $100, $150 back in August is now like, what, $300, $350 in December. And for the people that do want to resell their stuff, this might be a good time, but I don't know how to feel about that. But for the people that are looking to build a computer with the current prices, this might be one of the worst times ever. But it is not all too bad because there are plenty of um, previous generation RAMs that can still be very good even till this day. And this is one thing that I am thinking about doing. And maybe when I have saved up a little bit more by December or early January, I can build some sub 200 $300 computer that can basically do as much as what my computer can do right now. Well, as much as it could anyway. And I do want to stream with that as well, so we can go through all of the nitty and gritty stuff, as well as computing how much everything is, how to get the best deals and whatnot. So that is interesting as well. Might have a little poll on one of my socials, either on YouTube or in the Discord server. Speaking of Discord server, it actually has been quite a while since I have um, done the Discord server actually, or actually seen the Discord server. So I will revisit that maybe around this week or next week. Other than that, that is basically what is happening for RAM. Not only that, there is also, it's not that RAM will just be affected, but also storage, because anything that stores whatever, like hard drives, not really, but solid state drives, um solid state drives, M.2 drives, heck, even the damn calculator, maybe to an extent, would be much more expensive in these coming days. And that is a nice segue to what is happening, which is phones are going to like 4 gigabytes. They're going back to 4 gigabytes. Do you think 32 gigabytes is enough nowadays? Well, I am using 32 gigabytes and sometimes I am like a little bit, it's getting a little bit cramped. Especially if you are streaming or editing. 1632 is okay, but I don't know why. It's just that 32 gigabytes just feels a little bit crampy. Like maybe 64. Kinda made me regret selling that 64 gigabyte kit that I had about 2-3 years ago. Imagine how much that would have saved me right now. I mean, using my task manager here, I am using about 10-11 gigabytes right now, and this is with Windows 10 LTSC. This is with all of the optimizations and whatnot. So realistically, if you're in Windows 11, I'd say you're gonna be eating about 12 to 14 gigabytes, and that is really a lot. So 16 is the bare minimum. 32 gigabytes is enough, but a little bit crampy. But I do personally recommend 48 gigabytes or 64. Right. So speaking of that, because everyone is chasing the whole RAM, and right now, storage, no, it's not gonna improve soon. Because everyone needs it. Everyone needs it. Everyone needs the damn RAM. Everyone needs RAM, everyone needs storage. Micron just said, bye-bye, I'm not gonna sell any consumer RAM as crucial. So, there it goes. Not gonna be improved up until 2028 at least. And storage, Samsung, there's some rumors with Samsung retiring, well, halting production of their SATA SSDs for now. Not sure if it's permanent or not, but it do be like that. I'm fairly certain it was a thing related to RAM, but 64 gigabyte and what? Is that really 14,000 CAD? Really? Honestly, well, that's concerning. because I thought I could like go to transfer stuff from Best Buy. I was thinking of getting something from Best Buy and then shipping it over here because I do, yeah, there are relatives that go in between Canada and here. So, I thought it would be cheaper there. I just get RAM, maybe a 32 gigabyte kit from there, and then go all the way over to here. Free of shipping, just might take quite a bit while. And bada bing, bada boom, I got myself new RAM. But if it is that expensive over there, oh no, oh no. Actually, this also affects the used market. I heard it's going crazy right now. Oh, it is really going crazy. There are phones, yeah, because of AI and shortages. Actually, from what I've heard, it is the CEO of ChatGPT that is doing that. I should start eating. Yeah. Oh no, it tracks. Hopefully not. Mm. Yeah, yeah. We need to strike it for real, for real. Because I do have some knowledge about what in the world is happening in the AI sphere right now. Because OpenAI, which is basically ChatGPT and whatnot, they're getting their ass kicked by Google on their home territory and whatever China and the East is making. Heck, even France's AI in some cases is better than whatever OpenAI is having, ChatGPT is having. So, the CEO of ChatGPT is having a temper tantrum and bought 40% of all of the damn RAM. And because of that, we're all suffering. Yeah, OMG, that's crazy. Yes, yes, yes. So, he's being a big baby right now and stealing all of the RAM. AI this and AI that. Never AI. I just wanna feel something again. Fair enough, Ronin. Fair enough. I mean, there are good uses with AI, but what do you think is Gemini? GPT-5 is. I don't really see that much difference with GPT-5 compared to GPT-4 or even O3. Dang. Wait, I need to drink. I'm yapping. Oh, okay. Oh wow, that tastes like Starbucks. Um, because right now, like what I said, OpenAI slash ChatGPT is losing to basically almost everything. You have every competitor outside of the US and within the US um kicking their butt. Everything is way more superior. Like one or two generations behind. Oh, also Amo, I love your glasses too. Ah, thank you, Yomi. I'm slowly noticing everything now. Ah, yeah, there are. Oh, maybe I have to fix that one a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to make it mm, a little bit more unique. So I added like that teardrop thing. I don't know. It feels nice. And then I also revised the hair a little bit. Hey, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Oh, glad you think it's cute. Well, there are stuff that I'm thinking, but I really want. You gave me a very nice idea with the hat. Maybe I might make like a beretta, whatever you call that, at the side here, whatever Mambo has. But having ram sticks on top as well. So I'm gonna credit you for that idea. So thank you so much for that. Honestly, open to basically any and every. Um, Make sure you get rest too. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. Don't overwork yourself. Don't worry, I am taking it very slowly. Maybe I'll do like this, one of this stream every week, and then when I get better and better, I'm gonna go ahead and do more and more streams because I really want to be very productive and make sure that I can give you guys the best time here. So, yeah. Um, but yeah. So, what was I talking about again? Sorry, me for gore. I like to forgore. Oops. Oh yeah. ChatGPT, Banana, CEO. Yes. So basically, he's running in a lot of negatives right now. Yeah, he's throwing tantrum. Um, Google is way more better when dealing with AI stuff. It's in all of the Samsungs now. Most most of the Samsungs, Apple is planning to integrate Gemini instead of ChatGPT more. Um, and basically, it's almost they're screwed, so they're just doing scorched earth. And because of that, all of the RAM prices will be going up, which includes graphics cards, um, SSDs, anything that stores memory. And has gotten to the point where there are phones being produced right now that will ship with 4 gigabytes of RAM. And 4 gigabytes of RAM, we had that since 2015. We had 4 gigabytes of RAM on a flagship phone in 2015. And almost 11 years later, we're still gonna ship with 4 gigabytes? You know, that's how bad things are gonna be. How fast before the AI bubble burst, in your opinion? Well, whenever ChatGPT bubbles out, because a lot of stuff is using ChatGPT, and once ChatGPT just poop, they're gonna be like, oh shoot, we're screwed. Because like, if you see anyone in the side of the street and ask them, do you know what ChatGPT is? They're gonna say that yeah, it's the AI thingy. But when you're gonna say what is Gemini, nobody much knows about Gemini, you know. So investors will go out. I don't know if there's gonna be anything more than that, but that's what I think. And I suspect 2028. I don't know. 2028 before 2030. That's what I think. But until then, we're all gonna rock DDR3 or DDR2. Oops, I spoiled a bit of my plan. Yeah, get a DDR2 or a DDR3 system, chuck in a graphics card, maybe even get the server boards, and let's see what we could do there. Because not only it's gonna benefit making content and whatnot, so that you guys know what to get, I'm also gonna be using the machines that we're going to make into servers. So in the future, if we may need a Minecraft server, I'm gonna host it right there. If we need a Zomboid server, we're gonna host it right there. Or if we have like if we need like one of these archives, yeah, would be so fun. Indeed. Though it's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be a pain next year, but it's all right. I'm just gonna give away everything next year. Um, Fingers crossed. Uh, whatever. We're just gonna make the best on what we could do, and we're just gonna see what happens down the road. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this Nutella wrap that I made. I didn't know the yeah. I one sec. I think my food is done. It's alright. It's alright. We're gonna take a food break with this. I cannot keep on yapping. I need to eat too. Nope, that's just bread. Yeah, Project Zomboid. Oh, actually, I taste a bit of the Nutella. It's good. Build 42 is out. Build 42 multiplayer. I can feel my calories slipping away. This is great. What if I dip it in the coffee? Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. Save yourself $10 to $15. Just make your own food at home. Alma, we're playing Jackbox this Friday if you're down. Ooh, wait. Jackbox? Friday. That's, is that tomorrow or is that in 2 days? I'll check the server, like, when you guys are gonna be doing it because, yeah, time zones and whatnot, but if it ain't conflicting with anything, yeah, sure, bet. I'll check. I'm excited for the Silksong DLC that got announced. Ah, yeah. Hollow Knight, Silksong. Everyone, everyone was excited that Silksong was gonna be released finally, and it's deserved. It's deserved. I like Silksong. It's actually one of the things that is pulling me towards buying a Nintendo Switch. Just, you know, a basic Switch Lite. Um, Hey yo, nice, nice. Hope you're enjoying it, because I heard the reviews look good so far. Like, I'll check the Project Mirai server. Quick. Oh! Saturday, December 20th, 11 a.m. What? Jackbox, but it says here 7:46 a.m. What? Jackbox is December 18. Okay, if you guys moved it to December 20, I think I could play at most for an hour. Or if I'm lucky, maybe two. It's definitely one of the best games I've played. Oh, wow. And in this recent year, too. Because, honestly, from what I don't know if it's just me getting old or I'm slowly turning into someone that hasn't played games that much anymore. Um, the games nowadays, the ones that they release nowadays in the past like 3 to 4 years, doesn't feel that exciting. Other than maybe like Forza Horizon 5, but it's like Forza Horizon 4, which is like 3, which is like 2, and whatnot. Have you guys heard of like this graph? Like whenever your PC gets more beefier, the interest that you have in games goes way more down. And personally, I think that might be true. Because when I started PC gaming, you know, I only had like 4 gigabytes of RAM, and like whatever Athlon we had laying around. And I really was playing games day and night, around and around 24/7. But as time went on, especially right now, even though if I have the best PC that I could get my hands on, which is like a 4090, a Ryzen 7, and 32 gigabytes of RAM. Wish it was 64, but now that I have this beefy of a PC, I play Minecraft, I play Project Zomboid, I emulate I emulate the games on the Vita. I upscale Gran Turismo 4 to like what 4K. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm just getting old um or the games aren't just that good. It's gonna be 7 p.m. PST. Okay, okay. Yeah, here Discord translated it to 11 a.m. on Saturday for me. I can hop on by for a bit if that's all right. You know, be there maybe for about an hour or two. I think that's accurate. Yeah, yeah. I'll probably be there. Nice, nice. Yeah. Count me in then. Um what do you call this? Um banana. Wait, I forgot my words. I forgot my words. Um yeah. But yeah, if there's nothing that's happening on Saturday, yeah, count me in. Um well, I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know. For other news, honestly, it's just gonna be more AI and AI. Because the next one is gonna be, hey, the invite is worth more than the play. Bet. Alright. So in other news, Firefox is planning to add AI to their web browser. I don't like it. Why? Why did you do this? Uh, we don't need that. You know, I just want the web browser to go to my YouTube, to go to my Google, to go to my Twitch, to go wherever I need to go. I don't need it to have any AI. Can someone explain to me why Collab Together doesn't work on Opera GX? I don't really like Opera GX. I'm using Firefox right now, which sounds contradictory because of the topic that I'm talking about. Why do I have to open Chrome? Oh, well, okay, I have to fix that. Chrome, because Chrome is the gold standard. I don't know what's with Opera GX. It's a bit glitchy for me too. So it's either you use Chrome, you use Firefox, or you use Microsoft Edge. Yes. Hmm. You guys should really try Nutella on a wrap someday. This thing is really good. Mm. I like it because you can cap the RAM usage. Yeah, that's true. But Chrome already eats so much RAM. I don't know if there's a RAM manager in like a RAM manager extension, but yeah. All of my games in the past crashed due to memory leak from Chrome. Oh no, Ronin. Oh. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Maybe try Firefox. I don't know. That might work. But yeah. Honestly, the reason that I'm talking about the reason why I'm trying to cook right now, you know, trying to cook, trying to learn various recipes is that I'm getting into a part of my life where I have the opportunity. Oh, what are you cooking, Omo? Oh, I sent it. I sent it in the foodies chat. Just a quick lunch. Just a quick breakfast. I'll cook something else for lunch too. Um, it's a it's a Nutella. It's a Nutella wrap with some cookies and coffee. Two, I wanna match you. Yeah, bet. Yeah, it's really yummy. Like the Nutella filled. Yeah, I love the cup. It was so cute. Oh, thank you. I think my mom gave this to me. The Christmas cup. We bought it like a week or two ago. It's nice. It has so much space on it. So you don't have to like constantly refill it with water or whatever you have. You can just have it in one serving as when you're finished. That's good. Ah, yeah, she is sweet. She is the best. She's the best. But yeah, the reason why I am learning how to cook a lot is not only I do enjoy it, but because I'm getting into the life where I have to, well, I have a lot of big things coming for me. So around like late, no, mid 2027, around 2027 actually. I will be migrating from the Philippines over to where most of my family lives. I think I'll no. I think it's gonna be in huh? I'm gonna be going to Canada. Already got all of the papers and whatnot, just waiting for additional stuff to arrive. Um, but no way you're coming to. Yeah, that is a big coincidence. Let's go. That's why I've been asking Dalen about trains, cause like, what province? Konnichiwangan. Yes. What province? I think that Ontario. Ontario. Yes. Um, Ontario, somewhere near Niagara Falls. Yes. Hmm. So, I've just been told just learn about the place, other side of Canada from me. Oh, You're in the west side. You're the first person I know that is from the west side. Because everyone that I know from, yeah, west side in the, I don't know where that is. Prairies. Prairies. In East, yeah, I'm East Coast. Yay! Yeah, I know people from uh the East Coast. Um though mostly Quebec. Same time zone. Yeah, let's go. That's why I'm trying to balance between both time zones. That's why I'm present both in the morning and late at the night, because eventually when I go over there, I have to do the same thing here, you know. I cannot leave Black behind. I don't want to leave Black behind. I don't want to leave Clay behind. I don't want to leave all of them behind. So, you know, no no one left behind. Yeah. So, that's what I'm training for. Um so, you know, once you're there, you're on your own mostly. Um Meaning you cook, you know, and that's what my family there had to do, you know, while going there. They had, you know, no, it's not easy just simply ordering stuff, because I think stuff is really expensive there. Most famous Canadians are east of Vancouver, although, oh, Edmonton. I don't know how far that is from from Ontario. I don't know. But I think I already showed my. I think it's near Toronto. Yeah, yeah, near Toronto. Am I correct? I don't know if my geography. Um, Toronto. Toronto. Yes, yes, I'm correct. It's near Toronto. Where? Guess. Um, Vancouver is further west than me. Oh, interesting. Where's Vancouver? I feel like every wait. Vancouver. Okay. Oh, so that's where Vancouver is. Oh, it's near Washington and California. Honestly, I thought I'd be ending up in California, because most of my family's in California. There's only a little bit going to Canada, but considering everything that's going on, they decided to just go with the Canada route, and yeah, Mimi, go there. Cali is so nice, I heard. Canada is pretty safe, yeah. I heard the experience right now there in Canada is it's fine, it's good, and I like that. Just gotta take some classes there again, because I think my education here won't be transposed um there. But it's so cold, no one wants to go outside. Yeah, that's the problem that I heard. Oh, that was my alarm. Um, yep. When I was talking to my family over there, they're like, "Are you prepared to go to? Are you prepared to shovel snow?" I'm like, it shouldn't be that bad. You know, snow is nice. It's currently very hot outside at like 26 degrees, 26. I don't know. I don't know how hot it is right now. Um, okay, we go to the weather right now. 78. What is 78 Fahrenheit? Okay, 27 degrees. Yeah. So it's 27 degrees outside right now. Very hot. Me sweat. Um so I would really like somewhere colder, but I don't know if I'll eat my own words. Unfortunately for me as a real fan, the East Coast has all of the good. Hey, I mean, that just means that public transportation is good there. Hmm. Okay, maybe I put too much Nutella on here. 2 tablespoons instead of 3. Because this thing will be painful. But yeah. But in regards to that and tech, um, since I'm gonna still be doing a lot of projects throughout 2026 and possibly as much as half of 2027, I'm I'm gonna be leaving behind a lot of stuff here. So the stuff that my family over here cannot get, I'll probably just do it as a giveaway because that my computer, which I will be bringing with me, that already weighs 20 kilograms. I think you're only allowed to bring 50 with you, and that's already half of my stuff. So yeah, I'm talking about freight and not public transportation. Okay. So like the full cargos and stuff. I don't know that much then. Either way, if worst comes to worst, I'll just buy whatever Honda Civic exists there. Can't go wrong with the Civic. Hmm. But yeah, um, it's very nice that coincidentally, you know, um, meeting a lot of new friends, um, like all of you guys that are from the Americas or literally in Canada, which that I am glad. I am glad. Yeah. Here's to hoping that it will all be good, and this will be the best chapter of my life. But honestly, right now I'm quite happy where I am in right now. So much for Omo positivity. I'll weigh it out for a little bit. This there were a lot of negative times in Omo's life. Don't wanna bum it out too much, but yeah, there were some very, very down stuff. But ultimately, thanks to all of you guys, um, and with, you know, maturing, learning about life personally, learning how to deal with problems and whatnot, it, this time is good. You're so sweet, Oma. We appreciate you being you. Aww. Thank you. But yeah, I'm not perfect. I am actually quite flawed. But hey, you know, as Haru Arara said, do your best. No matter how many times you lose, as long as you get back up and do your best at the end of the day, that is what matters. So, do what the pink horse says, and it's actually good advice. Yeah. But yeah. One thing that I'm excited for is since they're bringing stuff over from Canada to here, just for stuff for us to try out. One of it is actual like Canadian maple syrup. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm looking towards hey, it's black. Yeah, two. So I am hey, hope you're doing well, Black. I'm just here eating my breakfast, which consists of Nutella wrapped into cookie. Yeah, Nutella wrap and honey oat cookies with coffee. Now time to slander Omo. I mean, feel free to. If it means I can yap, I will yap. Nutella is so based. Yeah, that's true. Nutella is one of the more worser things to have when you're trying to monitor your health and calorie intake, because even though if you ignore the calories of this is still not good. But if it's not good, why does it taste so good? You know? Like, especially if you put it in something crispy. Yeah, I finished my run. Let's go. How was the run? Can't wait. Can't wait for the sub 25k. You know, iPhone tracking is scarily accurate. It's literally it's like tracking all of the times I ate. Um, that's one reason to get an iPhone. Speaking of the iPhone Air. iPhone Air sales aren't looking so good. It is one of the most underperforming iPhones of the current generation. It is the underperforming iPhone of this generation. And for good reason. Because the 17 Air, you know, it's thin if you like that. But the features of the 17 Air is very lacking. Especially if you compare it to the iPhone 17 Pro, which is like $100 more. So, why would you get something way less than you have for an iPhone 17 for the price of a 17 Pro? All you're getting is a slightly bigger screen and thinner build. My phone is built like a brick. Oh, what phone do you have, Dalen? I mean, I have two phones right now. The first phone is the iPhone 15 Plus that I'm using right now. And this thing has gone through a lot and it's still great. I mean, oh, BV, what is that a BV? It sounds like one of the Blackview. Oh, you know who likes Blackview? Black likes Blackview. He wants the rugged phones. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I put too much Nutella. But cuz Blackview, it's like a brick. It has so much battery life. It makes my iPhone look like a AAA battery. I drove it over by accident and it worked. Oh no. But that's really impressive. So it really is rugged. Some of them even have solar panels, some of them even have like lights. That's crazy. They're crazy. But personally, I think a good durable phone, maybe a flagship that isn't a glass sandwich, slap in a case, a nice hard case, and a screen protector, and you should be fine. All that broke was the screen and camera, but internals were perfectly fine. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah. All you need is for it to pass military grade, and that thing's not gonna break. Just like my LG V60. I don't understand making phones way slimmer. It's perfect. Oh, hydrate. Alright, right. Thank you, Yomi. Me drink. Wow. You know, all you need is just coffee, some coffee grind, um, brown sugar, and milk. Already tastes like Starbucks. Save yourself $10. I don't know how much it costs over there, but is a lot. Mm. But yeah, thank you, Yomi, for the hydrate. But yeah, you know, why buy the iPhone Air if you could get the iPhone 17, which does 95% of what all of the other iPhones do, for very cheap. Apple standard cheap. Doesn't mean it's cheap. It's still quite expensive, but personally, if it's between the Galaxy S25, a Pixel 10, or the iPhone 17, I'd go with an iPhone 17. Because the deal, it's just a good deal. 256 gigabyte base, 699 price. Yeah, sure, go for it. 120 hertz screen, two cameras, you have the ultra wide, you have the normal, and it's Apple quality. You have the Apple processing, and you have all of the Apple features, almost all of it, and that's good. You know, the champion mindset of if the team is successful, run it back. A lot of the phone brands just never believed in that. Yeah, that's the thing, especially LG. But oh, I miss LG. I missed my LG V60. But it's okay. I got the S20. I can still do so much with this. But yeah. That's what's happening with the iPhone Air. Maybe it's just like a one-off. Maybe they're gonna make a fold. Speaking of folds, Samsung announced the Samsung Trifold. which I really want to buy. The problem is, um, it's it's almost $4,000. So, um, guess I have to save for about 10 years for that. Yeah, it's a lot for a tri-folding phone. Until the green lines of doom. To be fair, that's really the thing of the Samsung. My Note 20, yeah, that got the green line already. I don't know for. Hey, it folds twice. You know, you have a 10-inch screen, 16 by 11, fold it into something that's compact. But then again, $4,000 that I can buy myself four Toyota Corollas. I want a Toyota Corolla. Um, one thing that I want to do in the future is fix cars. Do some funny stuff with the cars. Remove the entire spare wheel, remove the interior padding, remove the back seat, you know, and remove the passenger seat. Boom, fuel efficiency. But it's gonna be quite a experience. But hey, I heard that cars there, used cars in Canada is cheap. Hopefully, out the screen. Put a screaming Jimny in the pickup. Oh no. Uh the Jimny, that that is I'll feel bad for the Jimny because those things are very small. I was thinking just get whatever I can find there for like $500 to 1,000 and just ride off to the sunset. Hmm. Yep, this thing will already last up until lunch. But it's important, always eat 3 meals throughout the day. Do not just eat one or else you'll feel miserable. A Screaming Jimmy is a Detroit 2 diesel stroke diesel that's used in semis. Oh, I see. What's that? Oh, unsure? Why? Oh, yeah, put the Jimny. No, 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 no. You're asking for bad time. Don't do that. I love Beno emotes for real. Me and the boys love Beno. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Peak stream, by the way. Yeah, no, for real, for real. I was watching the stream. My mind just cannot stop thinking, this is too much cute in one screen. I just can't. The chaos and kawaiiness is just too much. Literally gave me enough sugar to still be awake at 8:45 a.m. Um Yep, I woke up at 12 a.m. Saw the stream, continued to watch it. It's almost 9, but I am still so pumped. But then again, I did sleep a lot yesterday. Hey, my VO2 max has improved. Hey, nice, nice. Why does it want me to run? Wait, my watch wants me to run. I don't think I got the update, Black, though. I synced it again. All I got was a flow update. Go run! I did run! Now! You should run! Now! Aw. You should put that. That would be nice fan art. But yeah. Am I pumped for the future? Yes, very pumped. But am I a bit scared? Very scared too. Because if I said last year that 2025 is gonna be the year that could either make or break the future. But now with everything that is happening, especially since um since I got all of the papers and whatnot, um 2026 is really the make or break. So I wanna be focusing most of my effort here, making videos, trying to be consistent. But I also want to take care of myself too. So I'm just gonna keep it easy. Don't really overthink that much. Even sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone, because stepping outside of your comfort zone for a little bit, one step at a time, could really make things wonders. I don't know if that was a good, yeah. Um, I think I dropped. Yep, the food gone to the air hole. Same as well. Who knows? I might be an Olympian for the next 5 years. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I think I'll see that. Give it 3. Oh no. Since we're on this topic, another reason I believe in Black 2 versus Super Olympian. Let's go, let's go. Woo! It's funny how different me and Black is when it comes to running and working out and whatnot. You know, when it comes to Black usually does it so that um he can break records, be and basically just have like it's having fun, but having fun for a purpose. Like, um the fun of beating races, the fun of just doing things um for a purpose. Yes, yes. I don't know if that is the best way that I could put it into words. But when it comes to me, why do I run? I just want to. And I want to make it interesting. Competitions are fun unless it's league. League. Oh no, league. Maybe. One of my streams was going to be TFT and jumping jacks. But I'm thinking it might be more fun to do Uma Musume and high knees. Uma Musume, but you are the horse. That's the kind of difference of running uh that me and Black is. Black is like very formal, very appropriate to the topic. Run on Zwift. That's good. You run. That sounds sane enough, but me, horse. I am the horse. You kind of, right? To be a good trainer, you have to be in their shoes. That means you have to run the races. So, that is another thing. What other news do I have to yap about? Can I yap about? Yeah. The S26, the Galaxy S26's cameras are gonna be reused from the S25, which is reused from the S24, which is reused from the S23, which is reused from the S22. Why? I don't know why about Samsung. It is a bit disappointing in one end, but in another way, it kind of shows another perspective about how good a phone can be. On one end, they're just recycling the same camera from 2021, 2022. But at the same time, it just shows that cameras really need processing, at least digital cameras. Because if you compare something that is really much more better than the S25 sensor-wise, like Vivo X300 or, those things, you realize that the lack of processing software that the Vivos, the Oppos have, even though they're very superior camera sensor-wise, doesn't make the camera quality as good compared to Samsung, even though they're using very outdated cameras at this point when it comes to bleeding edge. So I feel like it's a 50-50 of good camera sensor, good camera software. And that's why you should install One UI 8 on your S20 FE. Link below if I didn't private it. If I did private it, wait for the video, I guess. Hehe. Um, yeah. Actually, looking more of my model, I kind of like it. I like it. Maybe some minor adjustments, doing the hat and whatnot. But yeah, one thing that actually influenced me to make more tech is that I really want to implement, all of this tech with going out, working out, being better. And one of those experiences for me is that, I could go out with my phone, not really be hampered without a PC. And also going to the places where you want to go. And one of the places that I did go to was Tim Hortons. I'm like, if this is just as good as Starbucks and I'm finding a Starbucks alternative, I gone to Tim Hortons. And I tried their menu. I think the first thing that I got was something something hazelnut. I usually like to BGC boy. Hey, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Oh, with BGC boy, for the people that doesn't know, is basically like an urban person, because the Philippines is quite sparse. Yeah, sparse. When it comes to urban stuff, even right now, and there are people that live in rural areas, developed but rural areas, and there's people that live in basically just in the bustling areas. Which is better? Neither is better. But I live in the urban areas. And the urban areas, they're the kind of people that don't know how to speak Filipino, don't know how to fight, and when they do fight, it's like a slap fight. Like hmm, slapping but there's zero damage. Yes. It's like a slap fight. Yeah. I don't know how to fight. My defense, my self defense is at zero. That sounds like me. Zero damage. Yeah, yeah. That is basically the BGC boys here. It's soft, very soft. Us almost together, it's okay. We have no attack damage. We're screwed if we have to fight. Seeing them fight is so funny. Like they couldn't even wind up a punch. Those people will damage themselves throwing a punch. Exactly. If you hit your hand on the desk, your hand will hurt, not the desk will hurt. I can throw a punch. I'm just not the one to be in a fight. Same. I'm not the one to be in a fight, but I can also throw a punch. Timmy's alright. I mean, I don't know if the Tim Hortons that they have here is different to the ones that they have there. That there over there is the most authentic that it can be. But from what I tasted here with their hazelnut vanilla with double espresso shot, whatever, um, it actually tastes quite good, and it's cheaper than Starbucks. I'm just gonna put Starbucks as a baseline here because Starbucks is basically the coffee brand here. So yeah, personally more value compared to Starbucks, and the food options is very good. I found this thing. It's called a poutine. That tasted nice. I think it had like I think it was like fries with gravy and cheese. That tasted good. I enjoyed that. I really locked in into my work, made my model while eating those two. Fries, gravy, and cheese curds. Yeah, those taste great. Never knew that would be a good combination. I like it, and I will order there again. I think I also had the beef sandwich, but the beef sandwich wasn't as good as the poutine. I used to take boxing seriously, so seeing them fight is so funny. It's like Coughing Baby versus Coughing Baby. Yep, Black knows how to fight. I don't even know how to slap correctly. Sometimes other toppings like bacon. Oh, I don't think mine gone with bacon. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think mine was just cheese and gravy. I might need to check in the future though. While I still can. But yeah. Oh wow, what? Oh no. Alma added too much Nutella. I literally look like almost bodyguard whenever I'm with him. You know, there's a lot of funny stories that I can talk about with Black. Cause me and Black go way back when. And when we met up, for context, Black is 5'6". I am 5'2". So when we're at the location where we all meet, Black was trying to find me. He was looking around. He was playing Where's Waldo. And I do not blame him because I blend in with the crowd so well because everyone is taller than me. So good luck finding me. He eventually found me after 5 minutes though. So good job, Black. You found the Omo. Um, I'd protect Omo for real, for real. Please protect me. I am like, I don't got any. I don't got any self-defense. I'm like 2 inches taller than you. Huh? You're 5'4", Dylan? Or are you talking about Black? You're either 5'8" or 5'4". Either way. Welcome to Cannot Reach the Cookie Jar. I will protect everyone as a 7-foot tall. For real, for real. Best 7-foot tall Oni. I'm 5'4". Ah, man. It's alright. Cannot reach the cookie jar. Really, I cannot. You know, while I was making mushroom soup, you know, the cans, the Campbells are all the way up to the top. So you know what I can, so you know what I do? I have to go stand on the kitchen sink so I can get so I can reach the cabinets, you know, above, and then I open it, get one, and then I step down. Sometimes I just ask my family like, "Hey, can you please get this for me? Thank you." Cuz my family is a mix of very small people and very tall people. And my close family is quite tall, except for me. I got the recessive genes, which means Omo is quite small. Yes. So, oh well, I'll I'll make do with whatever. But yes, my model is also canonical to my height. Actually, I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy that the medical exam cited me as 159 centimeters. Because I think I'm about 158 to 158.5. So maybe they saw this 158.5 and they're like, yeah, I feel bad for this guy. I'm just gonna round it up. So congratulations, you're 159. And I'm like, woo! Let's go! 159. I have relatives that are 6'5" and others that are 5'2". Indeed, indeed. I don't know if I have any relatives that are like higher than 6 foot, but a bunch of my cousins are taller than me. Um, Even though they're younger than me. So like before I like towered over them, now I'm looking up to talk to them. The genetic pool wants almost to be a gymnast, Lamau. Nah, I'm gonna run. I want my endurance. Another reason why I wanted to run is because of practicality. As you guys don't know, if you guys don't know, the Philippines sucks in public transportation or transportation in general. 3 kilometers, you know how long that's gonna take you? Maybe 1 hour if you're lucky in busy hours. Um, and if you're going, one province to another, good luck. Have some food with you just in case. So instead of doing that, I'm just thinking, why not walk? Why not run? So I'd rather run a 3K than like wait an hour. My genetics wanted me to do blue collar work. I can build muscle easily, but not very good at sports. I mean, I'm okay. I can fit into the candy machine. I'm gonna be an Oompa Loompa. Oh, wait. To be fair, one of the things that I want to that I'm planning to work to have a job on when I get there is like, you know, more of the is it white collar or blue collar? Wait. Oh. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, blue collar. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to do more of the blue collar jobs, which means basically I'm an Oompa Loompa. Yomi should declare herself to the NBA draft. She'll be the number one pick. For real, for real. Everyone will be threatened by her Oni aura, and she'll win. She'll be the MVP. What other news could I say? If I was in the NBA, oh, yummy. For real, for real. Yummy so cool. You are already so cool. Heck yeah. Now we're gonna be there. We're gonna like hold a sign. You're like, Yummy number one. Woo! Go get that 3 point. I'm built for sports because I was raised playing them. My I was raised being a nerd. My mom was a bit of a nerd. My dad was very much a nerd. So like I look like the actually emote, okay? So that that explains quite a lot. I'm built for the inside, peeps, not the outside. You know, I'll just cook. I'll do whatever, just as long as I'm inside. For real, we're both gonna be kicked out black. I was raised to be nerdy, but not afraid to get oil and grease on my hands. Ah, no. Um, they wanted me to be clean, so I'm relatively clean. I would never let them kick you guys out. Aww. You're too kind. Oh. Yeah, I like staring at my model. I look nice. Bring me at your place. I will do spring cleaning lang. Nah, I already did the spring cleaning. One thing that my parents raised me to do is like always clean the room. Like have daily maintenance. Vacuum if you can. Do the vacuum, then the sweeping. Then do whatever. Yeah. So basically, I'm built for the kitchen and I'm built for cleaning houses. So that is my resume. If you want to hire Omo, feel free. Oh yeah, I'm being. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Whatever. Yep. Hey, at least I know how to cook. Something decent. This Nutella is very fitting, man. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what they have here, but Nutella is just overpowered with calories and health problems, whatever. Yep. I'm bad at cooking. It's alright. Everyone can learn cooking. I mean, look at me before. I overcook noodles. I cause I'm more distracted eating than cooking. Fair enough. Like you're like being the person that like makes the food, but in the process eats all of the ingredients and there was no final product because you ate everything separately. That's fair. I do the same too. Uh well, yeah, I'll just finish my food. Hopefully all of you guys are finished with your food too. You guys are so cute. Oh. Um this tracking feels so fluid. I don't get. Not expressive. Hmm. 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 Okay. Is there anything that I could also talk about that is good? Ah, tech advice. Yes, yes. So, for the people that are going for the Ramageddon, everyone that is participating Ramageddon, which is basically everyone, um, here's some tips to keep you by and make sure that your RAM doesn't die. Ooh, that rhymed. First of all, try and remove any startup apps that you have that you don't need. So if you don't use Valorant anti-cheat every day, any day of the hour, feel free to disable that in the startup apps. Maybe you don't need Spotify that much. You could turn that off too. Maybe Steam, maybe other stuff. But they will still run once you open the program. But as it is, it won't open automatically, and that saves quite a bit of RAM. Number two, um, try other browser alternatives. There are other Firefox forks like Florp, and I think Red Fox is also good too. That can help reduce RAM because nice, instead of relying on Chrome, which eats a lot of RAM, yeah, Firefox, which eats less. Still not as good though, but you know, that's another thing. And the third, if you have the time to, if you are using Windows 11, go with Windows 11 LTSC. If you have Windows 10, you could go with Windows 10 LTSC. Those things have no bloatware and will run very, very light. Is Opera good? Hmm. The thing with Opera nowadays, is here's the secret of most web browsers. All of them is just Chrome. Almost all of them is just Chrome. Opera is just a fork of Chrome, which means it's just Chrome, but they have additional mods, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Microsoft Edge is forked from Chromium, which is what Chrome is made of. Um, Opera, yep. I think I said Opera already. Microsoft Edge, that is based on Chromium. Opera GX is based on Chrome or Chromium, either or. Um, Mostly everything is just Chrome. Um, the only things that aren't is Safari and Firefox and whatever forks they have. That's it. Safari uses whatever Apple has, and Firefox is still trailing behind, but at least it's not Chrome. As for what I am using right now, it's Firefox skinned as Chrome because it's the only theme that works with Windows Vista. Speaking of which, yeah, that is what I am using right now. I am being okay. Like here is what my desktop looks right now. Can I have a show? Windows 10 1903 or up. Eee. OMG, OMG. Oh, what is OMG? Here, this is what my desktop looks like right now. Yeah. It's what it looks like right now. Here's like, Windows, whatnot. Yep. That is indeed Windows Vista, or looks like, egg. Huh? Egg? What egg? You're not an egg. You're a very strong 7 foot tall Oni. Ah! Uh, OMG, egg is in my head. Sorry. No, 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 no. Do not egg. Egg bad. Good protein, but egg bad. Yeah, there's my lo-fi hip hop radio. That's my stuff. You could see, yep, really is mostly Windows Vista. As much as I could. I love lo-fi, for real, for real. It has cozy vibes. I like it. So I'm just gonna stick to this instead of what I had before. I'm not really the hyper kind of person. I'm just more like a calm, yappy person. So, um, I wanna do that. Yeah, lo-fi fits well. At least you have a. Let's put that out for a bit. Okay. What else? I use whatever search engine opens first or is already open. I mean, the default browsers are okay. Oh yeah, the Samsung Internet Browser. That's Chrome too. So your options are either Chrome or Firefox. That's the only things that are good at the end of the day. Um, Another thing that I noticed is that the Discord app, the stuff that we install on the computer, is very unoptimized and it will use a lot of RAM. So if you can, there are gonna be a little bit of features that aren't possible in the web version, but you should try the web version because it helps with RAM usage a bit. Because it's quite known that that Discord, which uses Electron as the backend, is not optimized and it has quite a bit of memory leak issues. So that's one thing that I've also learned. And hopefully with those tips, it should get you by up until 2028 or 2030. If you want to be very extreme, you can try out Linux. It's a bit of a mixed bag right now, but I am dual booting Linux and Windows. And so far, Linux is all right. Yeah. I'm using about 900 megabytes of RAM, on idle there. And yes. LOL Black, I like too. Yeah. The breakcore is nice. It gets you wee sudo apt install grass. Grass! No! Yeah, Linux, it's a bit complicated. There's a lot of stuff that you have to go through. A lot of if you aren't sure, it's okay. You can stick with Windows 10. I mostly recommend Windows 10 still instead of 11 because you still have lower RAM usage and because of the Ramageddon, what other choice do you have? You can add that plus a debloater and maybe you'll get about 1-2 gigabytes of CPU of RAM usage, and that should be all good. And for the people who are insane enough, there are other options, but I also want to try that too because I want to also talk with experience. Oh yeah, just gonna finish my cookies. I don't know how many calories that I just ate, but it feels like I ate like 2 whole meals. Cookies, yeah! These are Quaker Oats honey cookies. It's okay, happy calories, for real, for real. I think I'm going to the point where coffee makes me sleepy, which I don't know why, but yes. Get 2009 PC like mine. Uh, can't you believe it, guys? 2009. Hmm, doesn't feel that long ago. 2000. But it's very nice that stuff from 2009 still works. Actually, one of my ideas is get like a 2009 2010 MacBook, you know, those white ones, and then use them daily. Will it be fun? Maybe not while using, but building it is fun. At least, you know, you have like the Mac that you remember Macs being, you know. Ones that don't die when you look at it wrong, because that's what happened to my MacBook Air, and I'm scared of getting another MacBook Air like that. I don't want the Mac that I like the most is the Big Mac. So yeah, no, my humor's not that good. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. Um yes. Cookie. Maybe I might try in the future. What's that? Black just gone out. It's okay. It's okay. It to be like that. In the future, I'll try streaming more, but for now, I'm just gonna probably do one stream and the rest as probably shorts. Cause recently my voice hasn't been that good. Um, it's prone to voice cracking a bit more, and it's prone to just to have sore throat. Like right now, actually, I didn't even expect it. You know, I was just making food, suddenly boom, my throat is like, I don't want to talk anymore. Me done. You know, and does that. Um, but it's okay. It's okay. I can still talk. It's fine. I just need to hydrate a little bit more, and maybe you get like a get one or two strepsils, and everything should be fine. As for my design, you know, I just want to yap. My throat durability should be studied. Yeah, I'm not gonna do spoilers though, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I had so many designs, you know, throughout the years, but this is the first design, honestly, that I feel happy about. And yeah, the whole name, the design, and even just the lack of lore of just Omo being me is the best for me, I think. Rebrand. No, not anymore. No. No. I'm settling with Omo. I'm done. I'm locking in. I'm locking. Maybe when Hollow Stars gets me. That's the only time. No. I am Omo and I will always be Omo. I think your model is super cute for real, for real. Oh, thank you, Yomi. I don't know why. I don't. I accidentally. I always end up making cute models, and I don't know why. It's a great model. Ah, thank you, Daylan. Um, actually, my model, how I planned the design of the model. So, why am I standing like that? Is that? I look small. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, damn. Long leg. If Black starts to laugh, at least that's one sign of what to change it later. Um, this is the only few. You approve of this? Ah, that's good. I mean, it's simple. It's kind of witty. It shows the stuff that I personally know of. Um, Let me give you a tour of my model design. So for the whole green and the green long sleeves and the black pants, while I was looking for designs, I was like, hmm. And then I looked at the mirror and I saw what I was wearing at the time, which is black. I think the tights, what do you call that? Yeah, the running tights and my green long sleeves, and I'm like, we're gonna do that. And that's what I did. So that's the base design. And for the shoes, these are based on these are based on legally distinct Vomero 17s. These shoes are the best for me. Even though if I bought newer shoes and on paper better shoes, I'm still gonna use the Vomero 17. I used the Vomero 17 yesterday. It was kind to me. Then I used the Nova Blast 5. Then it shocked me. Um, so hype. What are those? Yikes. They are Yikes. They are Yikes Romero 17. Yes. Has the Vroom technology. The Vroom. Yeah, it looks like a shrimp. You know the Kero Kero Bento song? How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich. Um, Yikes. That reminds me of that. Mismatched socks. These are not a trope. This actually happens to me. Um, Whenever I go to my sock drawer, I don't know why. I don't know if you guys can relate or if it's just me being me. I cannot find the same pair of socks. I buy like 10 pairs of socks with different designs, and every time when I try to find a pair of socks, I cannot find both of the same pair. It's either one is a different color or a different brand altogether. If not, a different brand, color, and size. So that is another thing. Your only recommendation is make the fanny pack as a toolkit belt. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. If I manage to do 3D modeling, I want to make this open and whatnot, add maybe a screwdriver in there. Actually, my fanny pack can fit so much. IRL wise, the fanny pack fits my phone, my other phone, the power bank, a charger, the laptop charger, and my wallet. So that fits quite a bit. Then we have here the collar and another part of the shirt. No. What you call that? A polo? I don't know if you call that. It's a formal shirt. And the reason why I like that is because it's, I don't know, it just adds a little bit more I just like it. It feels comfy. I also like more padding. So I usually wear a shirt on top of my shirt below, then sweater on the top. This is basically just how I dress, honestly. And then I guess glasses. Well, I'm blind, so I wear glasses. This is what he literally wears IRL as well. Exactly. So if you see someone that looks like Omo, it's probably Omo. Or not. Maybe there's a doppelganger based. It's comfy, it's functional, it works. Then the RAM sticks, obviously I don't wear RAM sticks IRL because if I get RAM sticks, everyone will go for the RAM sticks. So I think the most expensive part of my fit would be the RAM sticks. Then the glasses, I just updated it to have a whole drop, which it works. I like it. Then for the hair, actually, the hardest part that I have to do is the hair. The hair is it's made from scratch. I don't have I don't have any reference. I just gone with what I had, and yes. Though the hair vents, um, I don't know why, but they end up looking more like crony now. Before it was just hair vents because it looks cool. You know, I could have like the wing-like thing, like what Urara has. But it just ends up looking like crony if I do it in this way. But I think it works like this. So yeah, my kind of thing is like it's half serious, half fun. Cause I'm I think that's me. Half of the times I'm serious, half of the time I'm just kidding. So yeah. Okay, I'm about to eat my last two cookies. Hmm. But yeah, it's 9:27 a.m. The sun is up. And my and my breakfast is finished. So I hope your guys' food is already finished by now. It's just the coffee now. Can't believe I discovered good coffee. Most of the time you slander Omo. No, poor Omo. 6:27 p.m. for me. Oh, hmm? Are you? Isn't that PST already? Pacific Standard Time? Because I know, because I've been computing the time over in EST for like a good 6 months now. And I know it's 13 hours behind. Actually, before daylight savings time, it was 12 hours behind. So, Mountain Standard Time. Ah, alright, alright. So, oh, okay, you're a bit closer. That's nice, that's nice. So, yeah, I think it's about 10, no, 8 p.m. if I'm correct. I don't know. Um, yes. Okay. Wow. What? No, all you have to do is just have a little bit of trial and error when making food and making drinks, and eventually you'd make some pretty impressive stuff that when you taste it, it's like, wait, I made this. That goes with a lot of stuff too. I wanna I wanna get into my whole life advice thing, because that really keeps me inspired. Especially like when Black did his life advice segment of the stream, really made me just walk and wonder about life in a good way. So maybe I have some advice to say. And that thing is, it's okay if you fail, just keep on trying, and eventually you'll get there. Sometimes it may be faster, sometimes it may be slower, but it's okay. You're eventually gonna get there. Mm. And sometimes when life is rough, um, feel free to take a step back and take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, if you can't help yourself, you really can't help others. So that is a very important lesson that I've learned. I honor life itself. Love yourself, for real, for real. Black has good words. Love yourself. Honestly, a lot of my wisdom right now is thanks to Black. Honestly, love yourself. Yeah, for real, for real, for real, for real. Best life coach. Black is the best life coach and coach. You guys are so wholesome. It's alright. It's alright. My respect for everyone here right now is very high. Like the highest. Because every one of you guys here has really helped me out so much, in more ways than one. And I can't thank all of you guys enough. You know, um, I mean, it's still on you for learning, bro. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there are some cases where you need someone to see the point, and there are people that refuse to see the point or just really can't see the point. So, um, if it comes to that, you do have to let them see stuff for how it is, and hopefully they would learn from that. Wow. Well, at least I'm training to be a good dad. I'm already part of it in the jokes. So might as well be on the stuff that matters too, like the life advice. Not all people would be happy to be told the truth about themselves. Oh yeah, that's another thing that is very good. Um the truth matters, and it will prevail no matter what. Cause if everything is wrapped up in a lie, everything that you say is wrapped up in a lie, eventually the truth will come out. May not be now, may not be in a year, may not be in 10, 20, or even 50 years. It's just that life or truth finds a way. So, as long as you be honest to yourself, be honest to others, everything will just be all right. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, that is what I do want to do nowadays. Because back then, I was a really, really negative person. Well, not by choice anyway. Lots of stuff happening. Long story, long story. And even though if I really wanted to make people happy, I couldn't make myself happy, and that is not a good thing. So after some contemplating, trying to fix the stuff that you lacked on, while also managing the environment that you live in, because sometimes, you know, basically the place where you live in, whether or not it be just the country or um, your family, or like in the time that you are in right now, no matter how happy you are, it's always external forces too that could affect you. So, um, what I'm saying is that it's like that Rocky Balboa uh, quote. Like, I think it's like the sixth part. They made a sixth. No, it's not called six, but it's just called Rocky Balboa. That it doesn't matter how if life hits you or not, but how well that you can take the punches and punch back. And life will always punch you. It happens every minute, every hour, every second, every day, and it'll never stop. It'll never stop getting harder. It will always be harder. The easiest that life will be in is like when you're born. But after that, it just gets harder and harder, and that's the truth. In one ways, harder in one ways or another. And that quote is very true. You have to learn how to take the punches and punch back at life. Because if you can't, you're just gonna be a mess. And you know, instead of being with people that are like, no, 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 it's okay, it's life's fault. You don't have to do anything. You're correct. You're correct. You're correct. That's not gonna help. You have to realize that um yes, it is life's fault. But you know, the thing that happens right now after life has given you the punch is going to be your responsibility and your fault. So, you know, If something bad happens, or like if something sets you back, would you try and do your best to get back and surpass your point in life? Or would you just sit there and sulk about it? You know, there are good faults and there are bad faults. You know, taking the punches, fighting back, and being better than before is a good fault. It's like cause and effect. Maybe fault is not the right word, but maybe the effect. Yeah, the effect is all on you. So you are what you do to your life. Wow, that was quite deep. Very deep. Nice, nice. People should accept the yes that allows them to face the things they should, instead of the yes that excuses them not to face it. Yup, 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 yup. That is true. That is true. I mean, yes, life needs a bit of positivity. That's great. Um, that's what I'm doing. I'm showing positivity, but if there's something that I don't really agree with, or something that's better to disagree with, or to say that, yeah, sure, it's fine to say yes to this, but it's much more better to say otherwise, then yeah, I just want to be in the more positive side of things. Make sure, while I'm making myself more happier, I want to make more people more happier, because honestly, that's what people need more nowadays. It's bad to be very happy, very positive, but it's also very bad to be very negative. I mean, I don't know if we should. Yeah, yeah, sure. I'll say it briefly, because I think it's okay to say this. But in the VTubers space right now, there's a lot of negative things happening. Whether or not that may be drama, or a new issue popping in, or a new thingy majiggy situation, whatever. Instead of focusing about that, you just stay on your own lane and focus about the good stuff. Because if it doesn't affect you, personally, that it's okay. Just put that in the side and go on with your life and be with your friends and enjoy. Positive thinking, for real, for real, for real, goes so far. Yeah. I mean, lately, when I gone back as Omo, I instead of thinking like, God, this, things will end up like this. It's all bad. It's all whatnot. I'm thinking, you know, it's gonna be all right. Everyone's here for you, and at the end of the day, all of this will pay off. So just do it. No matter how much you struggle, no matter how much it may seem demotivating right now, but everything lines up. I mean, like, I wasn't expecting to end up streaming in the morning, but with everything that has happened, everything that I've realized, this is the best. This is the best thing that has ever happened, because look, right now I'm with all of you guys, can talk about life while, we're all eating, we're all enjoying. And this is something that I truly enjoy, and I'll keep going at it. One thing that I want to gift myself for Christmas is a walk pad. So while talking, I can do walking, because I don't know if it's just me or if you guys also experience it too, but I can yap more when I am walking. I can think more when I'm walking. I don't know if it's just me being quirky like that, or am I built different or whatnot, but I'm more of a yappy while talking kind of person. I wake up early because there's this feeling I shouldn't take it for granted that I woke up on time. That's true. I mean, everyone's life, don't take it for granted. Because it's the small things in life that you don't really notice. Like, let's say an average person, you wake up. A lot of people don't wake up. Then you go to your computer. Some people don't even have a computer. Some people don't even have electricity. you know. Um, some people don't even have the you know, to wake up without fearing that this might be my last day, or like, you know, you know, stuff like that. Heck, even having the free time to just run, you know, that is already a thing that you shouldn't take for granted, because there's some people that don't really have any time at all, or just can't really run. Yes, yes. You know, you go down, you make some food. Some people can, you know. Um, so yeah, just all the small things that you take for granted that you don't really notice, appreciate it, you know. And thinking about that, and using all that you have right now, and using it as much as you could in the best way that you could, is also very good. Yes, yes. Um, so yeah, you know, don't be discouraged if you have a talent that you want to show to people, or if you have something that you feel like it might be cringe, try it. Try it. I mean, honestly, another thing is that if you have an idea that you think it might work, try it. Try it. Don't be scared. Don't overanalyze it too much. Just try it on. See if you like it or not. And if it works for you, go ahead and do more of that. If it doesn't, don't. You know? For example, um, when it comes to me making a good model, I have been making models for about 3 years right now, and there's a lot of misses. But a lot of misses eventually gone to this one model back in 2024. And that model was very good. You know, sure, it had some elements that I really don't like, but there are some elements that I really took note of. And one of that, elements got transposed into here, into my current model, like the kind of shading that I'm using, the kind of, big glasses with like the 80s anime style kind of eyes. No, 90s, yeah, 90s style kind of eyes, with the shading, with the simplistic but still detailed looks. Um, that was all from that, and I just took what worked and improved from it. You know, that's mistakes is a learning lesson to make something even better in the future. So it's okay to make mistakes. We're all human at the end of the day. We aren't dolls. We aren't anime characters. Well, actual um, people in anime. Yes, we aren't people in anime. So, you know, we're not really perfect. Uh, almost singing Vitas from on his class is valid then. Yeah, there was this one time in I think grade school, cuz like, right, the seventh element memes. Um I like that. So I performed that one, as like an impersonation, cuz there was this task where you have to impersonate like a famous person. And a lot of people, some of them chose influential figures, some very well-known artists. But no, I got with Vitas. Was it cringe? Yeah, it was cringe, but I enjoyed it. It was fine. Um, just like this one time in like first grade, where um I just decided, I'm just gonna Naruto run, because I've been watching Naruto Shippuden. I think it was still around the time where Naruto was still in the first form, like when he still was a kid. I got so into the Naruto run that I Naruto run, hitting my head and then hitting my nose on the wall, and yeah. Hey, I still enjoyed it though. The Naruto run felt like a yep. Omo karaoke stream when. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I should maybe when my voice is very much rested, because I've been doing covers here and there. I can share those eventually once they are very good. Hmm. Maybe we can do one next. Maybe we can do one next month. Yeah, I saw some. Indeed, indeed. Because I'll be maybe busy in the last week of December to the first week of January. And I think 2 weeks should be enough for my voice to recover. And once I do that, maybe I'll go ahead and do my uh in the first day of Christmas, manamasemony. Pati ko piko birch tree. Nah. Oh yeah, one of the reasons why my voice isn't really up to scuff right now is um I did a cover for Christmas which should be releasing before the weekend. Um yeah, and it's for those who know, they know. And for those who don't, enjoy. But yeah, that is my plans. I got a lot of plans because at the end of the day, it would also be ideal that I do my best here, and you know, how can I not do my best by pushing out as much quality content as I could without um severely impacting my mental state. Yep. Black got it. Should I do nah no. I'm gonna destroy my voice. I still need it. I got like half a sore throat here, and my nose be a bit stuffy. So I'm not in the best state to sing right now. But yeah, I think I talked quite a bit of tech news already. Showed some plans on what I'm about to do for the future. You know, tech content revolving DDR2, DDR3 RAM. If I'm lucky, I might find an old Macintosh. Um, the reigniting the server because I kind of miss the server. So and I don't want to abandon people there. So he's gonna plop on go switch it to Ongo, and that will be all good, plus plans for next year. Do you guys already have your New Year's resolutions for VTubing? You know what you guys want to do in 2026, because 2026 is gonna be a big year. You know, there's gonna be a billion different opportunities with a billion different ways to um to make or break it. So it would be nice to have some kind of plan. New Year's stress. Ooh. Now that's a dad joke. That's a dad joke there, Black. New Year's resolution for me is still at a 480p. That's a dad joke right there. My New Year's resolution will be to survive up until 2027. That's true. Same here. Oh, come on, Black. Come on, Black. I didn't mean it like that. At least go to 720p. Still working on mine. Hey, it's alright. It's alright. No, we can't have all of this in an instant. Heck, the stuff that I might be thinking about might change in the next 2 weeks. Speaking of which, it's already the 18th. 2025 is gonna be done. You blink once, it's June. You blink twice, it's December. It just feels like 2020 all the way to 2025 is just a sprint. 2015 to 2019, that felt long. But 2020 all the way to 2025 is wow. Wow. Almost my B-day. True. Oh damn. December? Happy belated birthday, man. Oh, January. Okay. Damn, January is jam-packed, no? Isn't it? It's just gonna be birthday on birthday on birthday on birthday. Hey, we have the same birthday law. True, true, true. At least we know that January will be jam packed. Maybe I might do karaoke then. Um, wow. It's almost January. That's nice. More money for me. Oh wait, yeah, it's almost January. We're all getting a bit year. Eloira! Wow, New Year babies. Yep, yep. New Year babies. Let's go, Eloira. Hi, Laura. Morning. So, yeah, I'm really glad everyone's here, you know? Um, this is a nice, easy spot, easy time for us to gather around, say whatever. Because feel free to talk about whatever, because I can yap about almost everything. Happy birthday soon. Yeah, for real, for real. This is like a 3-in-1 special. We have Dalen first, then Black, then me. If anyone wants to join the January, if anyone wants to join the January train, feel free. But at least that means 3 times the celebration, 3 times the food, and 3 times the money that we're going to split within each other, right? We're gonna split it, right? We're gonna split it, right? Okay. Yes, hello, hello. I don't know. I don't know. Usually for Christmas and birthdays nowadays, I don't I just ask for cash because I get it. It's hard to find the Christmas present. It's hard to find a birthday present. So like just, just give me $5. That's fine. 5, 10, okay, even if it's just two. Money is money. You can eat that. January weight gain would be crazy. Bro, here, people here, they start celebrating in November. Are you also a January baby? Yes, I am a January baby. On the 7th. Yes, yes. Um, so, yay! Yay, I get the Christmas and the birthday at the same time. I was just starting to lose weight. But no, we're gonna have so many food, and it's back to back. You get Christmas, then New Year, then a birthday. And then I think we also celebrate Chinese New Year here. So we're just gonna get the Chinese New Year in February. It's damn. We're not stopping. The only time that we don't really have anything is maybe September, October, November. That's the rest period. But after that, no, no, no. It's gonna be birthday on top of birthday on top of birthday on top of celebration on top of birthday on top of holiday. So, yes. But yeah, it's almost. I always lose weight though. Yeah, because you keep on running, man. Keep on doing 5Ks back to back, and then you do the stretches, then you do the chores, and then you do everything else. Speaking of which, I should probably work more. That's alright. Um, but yeah, I think the sleep is catching up to me. I am. My body is saying, "Yep, yep, it's time, man. It's time to pack up. Go ahead and sleep." So, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Um, I am a night owl, anyways. Even yeah, go rest, Amo. Thank you so much for your stream today. Yep, yep. So, yeah, we are gonna wrap it up here for our first annual meeting of the Thursday or Wednesday, wherever you are. The first ever breakfast and tech with Omo. So, stay tuned for next week, same time. 7 a.m. here, which is like 6 p.m. over there. Or like just convert 7 a.m. UTC plus 8 to whatever your time is. But yeah. Anyways, Thank you guys for being here on the first ever Breakfast and Tech with Omo. I'll be doing this next week. Thank you, Yomi, Black, Daylen, Eloira, um, Ronin. Who else was here? Um, and everyone else that was that is lurking here. All of you are the best. Please follow all of my friends here, because all of you guys are very unique content creators. You know, props to Yomi. Very good, very entertaining, very cool 7 foot Oni. Black, you know, always running. 10 out of 10 guy. Dalen, La Coin Collector, Train Enthusiast, should watch. And Eloira, Portal, very calm, very kind. So, props to all of them. You know, all of you guys are the goats. And everyone else who are lurking right now, you're the best. No, you're the best. You're the best. You're the best. And you're super sweet and kind. But yeah. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Hope your sleep is well and your pillow is cool and the bed is cozy for real, for real. I'm gonna turn on the AC and I'm gonna sleep like a log. So anyways, this is Omoime signing out for the day. Hope all of you guys have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. Maybe I'll run a 10 kilometers soon, but yeah. Alright. See you guys. Thank you so much for the stream. Bye bye.